Hey everyone, welcome to the beautiful Detroit Athletic Club in downtown Detroit. Tonight is the 25th anniversary of the Michigan High School Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards. My name is Lauren Plant. I am joined by the lovely Candace Burns, and I'll tell you what, Candace and I have been working along with a lot of the State Champs team for months on preparing for tonight. It's an awesome event, and if it's something you're not familiar with, maybe you haven't been clued into it, it's basically where the top male and female athletes of the year, we choose 6 female, 6 male nominees, and we celebrate them. And then in the end, one gets selected as the athlete of the year, both on the male and female side. So we've got 10 of the 12 nominees tonight here. 2 cannot be here, but you are going to see them here in the pre-show, and we welcome you to it. So Candace, this is your first experience here.
It is.
What has it been like so far, and how excited are you for how things are going to transpire?
You know, we like you've said, we worked really hard to get to this point so far, and I'm very excited to see everybody and the looks on everyone's faces when they see everything that we've prepared for this.
Yeah.
I can't say it enough times that these athletes have done incredible things through just their high school career.
Right.
So it feels great to just celebrate all of them. I know there will be one winner, but I mean, we think that everyone who is nominated here today could have taken home the award. There's
no question about it. The nominees are here behind us. You're going to meet all of them here over the course of the next hour. And again, I got to give so much credit to the DAC Foundation for putting on these awards. This is the 6th year that I will actually be emceeing the awards, and that State Champs has been involved. And it just seems like every year it gets better and better. Last year, of course, we all know the pandemic and the shutdown. Unfortunately, we had a virtual awards. We didn't stop having the awards. But it's just not the same when we can actually be here. Everyone looks great. There is food being prepared.
Drinks being poured.
Yes, I mean.
People look beautiful.
Yes, exactly. Drinks for the adults, of course,
yes,
adult beverages.
sorry.
But the kids here all just having a great time. And for them, this really is their final high school salute. All of them have so many accolades, which you're going to see tonight, and you're going to experience through the features that we put together. This is kind of their last hurrah, and you know, when you kind of think about again everything that they've accomplished, it's so great that here we have this one night to celebrate these athletes, and really all athletes in general.
And we get to be a part of it too.
Absolutely.
Super exciting.
Yeah, it really is. So, okay, I mentioned at the top that we have 2 nominees who couldn't be here tonight. You're going to hear from both of them. We had pre-recorded interviews. The first has a very good reason why she could not be here tonight at the Athlete of the Year Awards. Justine Murdoch, the several times state champion from Cranbrook, who is the D3 backstroke record holder, is nominated for Female Athlete of the Year tonight. And this entire week, she is in Omaha, Nebraska for the Olympic trials. She actually is competing in 2 events in the backstroke to see if she can possibly make the Olympic team at 18 years old.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so she couldn't be here tonight, but we did get a chance to speak with her just a little while ago. Check it out. Well, we are super excited to have an opportunity to be joined by Cranbrook's Justine Murdoch, who unfortunately could not be with us this evening, but she has the best reason why, and that is because she is competing in Omaha, Nebraska at the Olympic trials. So, Justine, and I understand the mask mandate is there, so that is why we can't see all of you, but we are so glad you can just take a minute to join us. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited that I was able to have the opportunity to kind of zoom in right now, just with I have a little bit of a break between warming up at night. I swam this morning. I swam pretty well. It was a great opportunity type of thing. I have another race on Friday, so it's one of those things where this is the biggest meet I've went to, and it's a great experience. It's nothing like I've ever competed at before, so it's definitely about embracing all new aspects and really embracing all of it at the same time. So, yeah.
So for our audience who is, just learning that, you are in Omaha, tell us, why you're there and what event you're competing in.
So I'm in Omaha, Nebraska for the United States Swimming Olympic Trials, and I'm at the Wave 2 Olympic Trials, which ultimately they cut down the number of athletes just for COVID procedures to the top 40 in each event. And I made the qualification for that in the 200-meter backstroke long course, which is the big pool. And I also had the slower qualification, but still Olympic trials standard for the 100-meter backstroke. So I swam the 100-meter backstroke this morning. I swam the 200-meter backstroke tonight. And so it's everyone, this is where they pick the Olympic team. It's top 2 in each event, which is really awesome to witness. You see it on TV, but it's nothing compared to in person. I watched last night's final attendance from last night. It was probably one of the coolest experiences of my life just to witness some of those races, those people's like making the Olympic team. That was amazing. And honestly, I'm not at that point yet. I'd love to be in 4 years, but it's just a great opportunity to be here and race. And, I got another 200 back on Friday. So.
Well, there you go. You have an opportunity like several former Michigan swimmers, including, high schoolers, in fact, who won the DAC Athlete of the Year award, Allison Schmidt, back in 2008, who, had an opportunity to swim at the trials young and was on an Olympic team before you know it. So, I would love to just ask you, before we let you go is, your high school career obviously now in the rearview mirror, you're completely looking on to the next stage of your life, and you're going to Northwestern and looking forward to, getting after it there. What could be your strongest memory of your high school swim days?
I have to say probably, there's two. So definitely the 400 freestyle relay, my junior year of high school, kind of capping off that state meet, that really close team race with East Grand Rapids. And although that meet was decided, kind of that race wasn't decided yet, and we were seeded second going into finals. So to come together kind of after a really good final session so far where everyone was kicking butt, like moving up a ton of spots, we gave everything we had. That's one of those memories that as a team and like coming together right at the end, one really positive note right at the end of that really hard fought meet, something that I'll never forget. I still think about it a lot. And think about it really like, oh, that was so great. This is a reason to love swimming. Relays, like being with your team. This past year, I could give you a bunch from this past year as well. Right. Just like the long fall season of swimming, which was 6 months. Yeah. And, I love swimming and I swim year round, but not everyone swims 6 months. And so we had all the girls stay with it, which was really special. They didn't want to end in November. So for me, it was really great that as a team, we were all so invested in it up until the very end in January. And we were able to get a state title out of that, which is the best way to go out a high school career. And I'm really honored to be a part of that.
Absolutely. And I know that you obviously, when you qualified in the backstroke with your club swimming, that was another great memory. We're going to see that in your story tonight. We did a nice feature for you that you can watch at your leisure if you don't get an opportunity to watch live. But for any of your family and for all of your friends and for everyone here in Michigan who is rooting for you, congratulations on being nominated to be Athlete of the Year. And I'm just so excited that we got an opportunity to talk to you. Good luck. And, keep state champs in the loop on what's going on with your career, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for letting me have the opportunity to talk to you guys right now. I really appreciate it. So hope the award show goes well, and good luck to everyone who can't see me. I know I've spoken to a bunch of them recently, and I will miss everyone. So have a great night.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Justine. Take care.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Inside the DAC, we thank Justine Murdoch for taking a few minutes to be able to talk to us. It's incredible what she's already accomplished, what she's going to accomplish, and what all of these athletes we're celebrating tonight will accomplish, not just what they've done, but where they will be going moving forward. So we've got kind of the, I'll call it the dirt contingent, right? We've got the softball represented here on my left, and we've got Alex Mooney from Orchard Lake St. Mary's here on our right, and we're going to talk to Alex in just a second. Candace is. Cali Hevlin from Three Rivers is here, and I'll tell you what, Cali, what an unbelievable season for you, a shortened season, a crazy season. Obviously, you had a tremendous career coming into this, but I want to talk to you about the home run race, right? Oh, yeah. So, this year, and it seems like every year now, we have 3 or 4 competitors that are actually vying to break the record.
Yeah.
You know, the record was 26. That was the single season record. You not only got the record, you smashed it. You got 29 home runs, and again, you know, your team kind of left earlier out of the playoffs than you had hoped. But just that final, you know, couple of weeks where you were just so focused. I mean, we're talking a home run in her final at bat of her high school career.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, especially with doing it with two girls that I'm very good friends with. And like always having like a race and a competition is something that you're like always wanting to do, and being able to do it like such a competition like that for a state tie or for a state record, and being able to do it with a girl I played with for 12U all the way to 14U, and another girl that I practice with all the time and I'm really good friends with. It's just something that was like very heartwarming, and like, wow, like I just did something, and it was against some athletes that are extremely well like coached and well played, and people that I'm really good friends with. Was extremely fun.
Yeah, and it's great to have you here tonight. What do you think about this whole experience?
Oh, this is an experience I never would have imagined me being in, and like just this facility and like this place that I'm in with so many good athletes. It's just one of those things that's once in a lifetime experience, and just to be able to sit in this place and being able to be with so many good athletes it's so awesome. It's unreal.
Yeah, it is. You deserve it.
Thank you.
I do want to say that one of the things that impressed me the most of, you know, if you guys have been watching the College World Series, you know that Alabama just had a nice long run. And I think from the beginning when we talked originally, you said South is where you wanted to go.
Oh, yeah.
You wanted it to be warm. And yet in the end, Alabama won your heart.
Oh, for sure. They were just one of those schools that as soon as you walked on campus and you talked to those coaches, it was like, this is where I want to go. They just gave you that warm feeling, like, this is where I want to go. This is the place. It's beautiful. It's like another family down here, and it was down south, and I couldn't pass it up.
Well, Cali, congratulations on everything that you've accomplished so far. Good luck, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right, Candace, take it away.
All right, congratulations, Cali.
Thank you.
Also, all right, now we have Alex Mooney from Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Alex, you just had your team nationally ranked as #1, right?
Yep.
So tell me how that feels.
You know, it feels pretty surreal. Just kind of, you know, I'm also happy just because, you know, we put in all that work in the off season, and at the same time it's pretty special. But you know, we kind of earned it too. We've all worked hard at all off season and during the season, playing hard all games, and you know, everything's kind of come together, and it's pretty cool.
Right, so I know that you probably don't have enough time right now to celebrate because you have the state finals coming up this weekend, which I'm sure you are going to be at with your team. So how are you feeling getting ready for that?
I'm really excited. You know, this is my third time in the Final Four, and so I've kind of been here before, and I want to help the younger guys, kind of help them get comfortable in that setting, and yeah, we're all just really excited.
Great, and with this in the middle of it all, of course, you've got tons on your mind, just finished high school, getting ready for these state finals. How do you feel about the event tonight, about being here, about what we have for all of you guys?
It's pretty special. For me, I get to kind of clear my mind of all the baseball stuff and just kind of enjoy this event.
Right.
It's an honor to kind of be recognized with all the good athletes here, and yeah, I'm really excited for tonight.
Excellent. Well, we are so excited to have you, and congratulations once again. I know that I've said it 100 times, but you are both well deserving of being nominees here for the Athlete of the Year award. So I am just very thankful that we get to stand up here with you guys.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
It is an honor for us, and again, you know, she said it. You know, #1 in the nation. You know, for Michigan baseball, that's huge.
Right, he's
for
very
high school
humble
baseball,
about
for
it.
his team to be ranked #1 in the country, right? So again, you know, and congratulations. I will reference it later in the program that he's the only one that's left playing. So you know, he's got a busy week. The fact that he's here is awesome. So thank you guys again, both for being here. One other nominee was not able to be with us tonight, and that is Foster Wonders from Iron Mountain. Now, the reason that Foster is not here is because his next level is Southern Illinois. That's where he's going to play his college basketball. So the Salukis already needed him down there to get him ready for the season. So he's already enrolled. So he did take a couple minutes to chat with Candace a little while ago. Check it out.
So we have Foster Wonders here, and we are super excited that you're able to join us, even though you're already away and on to your next part of life, your next adventure at Southern Illinois University. Tell me, are you already getting integrated into the team?
Yeah, we started practice last Monday, so I'm just kind of getting the hang of everything and figuring out everything that I need to do to be successful here, and they're doing a great job of teaching me everything, so I'm having a lot of fun so far.
And how's it going? How are you feeling as far as just starting this new journey?
I feel really good. I was a little bit anxious at first, but I guess that's normal, and I'm just really excited to keep going on this journey, and I feel like I was ready for a change in my life, and I think it came at the right time, and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Awesome. And so what other plans do you have during the summer there as far as basketball and anything else?
Probably just hanging out with my teammates, maybe doing a little bit of fishing on the side, and just staying in the gym the whole summer and just having a lot of fun. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Excellent. And tell me just a little bit, how do you feel? Are you excited about being a part of the awards ceremony, even just from behind the screen? But how do you feel about being a nominee, and we're right down to the last minutes of finding out who is going to win?
I mean, it's huge. It's a huge honor, and I'm really honored to be here. I mean, even over a screen, it's still a great honor for me, and I really appreciate everybody that picked me as one of the nominees for this, and I'm really excited to see who ends up winning the awards.
Excellent. All right. Well, do you have anything else to add for us just for today about your basketball experience so far with the team, or anything with Southern Illinois? I mean, as far as your moving situation and getting kind of all into the campus life.
Yeah, it's definitely been interesting kind of getting into the campus life. It's a lot different than being in small town Iron Mountain, so it's definitely a little bit of a culture shock to me, but I think it was a good change for me, and I needed to be around a lot more people and kind of see that different part of, I guess, the whole like world, I guess. I don't know, like not being in such a small town the whole time.
Right, Mr. UP moves on to Southern Illinois.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that wraps it up for us. Thank you so much for giving us a little bit of your time to be able to join us here today. And we wish you the best of luck, and we hope that you'll be watching for the rest of the awards virtually. And I hope that your family as well is here with us in Iron Mountain too. So I think that is
thank
all
you.
we
I
need.
really appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Foster. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay, welcome back to the DAC. We are live once again as we are getting set for the DAC Foundation's Michigan High School Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards. This is the biggest night of the high school sports season, and we are honoring 6 female nominees, 6 male nominees. Only one will be chosen for female and male Athlete of the Year, but again, if you watch the show and you see the stories, you're going to see that everyone is deserving in their own way, and their accomplishments are crazy off the charts. So speaking of accomplishments that are crazy off the charts, I have here Audrey Jadamiel, and it is Jadamiel because I'm always watching that, listening to the PAs, and they're all saying it wrong. And so
a lot of variation.
yeah. So, but we want to make sure we get it right. So this is Audrey Jadamiel from Birmingham Seaholm High School, really formerly of Birmingham. You're graduated and you're moving on to the next phase of life. But you had an opportunity just recently to compete in the track and field state finals. In fact, we've got Nathan Walker here from Fremont. They both did. We've got the runners here, the distance runners representing in the house right now. And again, probably fulfilling a lifelong dream. Am I right? Because after what happened last year, could it have ended any better?
Yeah, no, it was an incredible ending, and I was just really grateful to be able to compete, after not being able to compete junior year. And it was just a perfect ending to a great 4 years of running for Seaholm. And I was just really thankful to have so many people supporting me, from my teammates and coaches and my parents, and just runners from other schools, and it was great.
I mean, it seemed like, everything just came together, for you this year. I guess I'm kind of curious, last year with obviously so much uncertainty. And now that we can look back and we know you were the cross country state champ, and we know you've won 3 state titles individual track, we know what you did. And if you don't know, you have to watch a show, because you're going to learn all of it, of what you did in the indoor season, what you did on the 5,000 meter earlier, and what you will do, coming up. How did you stay focused? How did you get ready for this year? Because obviously you were the best you can be.
Yeah, I think it just took a lot of focus, like you said, and just thinking about the long-term goals I had for not only this year, but just for my running career in the future. And I think it was great to have a lot of teammates who were focused as well, and getting out there with me when we were able to start, meeting up later in the summer when, numbers got a little bit better. And I think, this year was just the culmination of a lot of hard work from, since middle school when I started. And I think it was just great to be able to see all that hard work kind of come to fruition.
And wait till you watch the story and the full story of Audrey Jadamiel. It's unbelievable. So congratulations. Thank you for being here, and enjoy the night. It was a pleasure to watch you in high school, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the future. Candace.
All right, so with me, I also have another track runner, like Lauren had said. I have Nathan Walker here from Fremont High. Nathan, how are you feeling about tonight and this event and just being here as a nominee for the Detroit Athletic Club Athlete of the Year?
Well, it's really a great opportunity for me. There were a lot of applicants. I'm honored to be one of the nominees. It's a special group to be a part of. I'm excited to get some good food and just to be with a whole bunch of athletes that are probably going to have long careers, and I think it's a special group to be a part of.
And that is very correct. And like I've said 100 times, you guys are all very impressive. So I know that you recently announced that you're going to be running in some national events this upcoming month, correct? And even throughout the rest of the summer. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, last weekend, from Friday, I ran in Alabama for 3,200. Honestly, I'll say that it didn't go very great for me, and it kind of made me reevaluate what I'm going to be doing going forward. I kind of decided to let my body rest and get into some cross-country training. And so we decided that I'm not going to be running in Oregon in July. I'm just going to use it as a family vacation and try to get a good experience out of it.
Well, good. I love that outcome as well for your summer. And with that, I just have some questions. I have one thing I want to touch with you specifically. There's something about you that just stood out to me. Out of all of the athletes, you have an incredibly active, positive look on life and how you do things. And in your entire interview, you made sure to just say that you wanted to stay true to yourself and just be able to go on and run great, but also keep up the passion and why you do it. And tell me, are you able to tell me what has motivated that within you, or what causes you to uphold your morals to that standard?
Well, it's something that I've been running for most of my life, and like my values are, I try to keep them centered because I know that there's a lot of uncertainty in college and a lot of change that comes along. You hear a lot of stories of people that they get to college and they don't adapt well, and I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to process that well. And I think that focusing on what I value is going to help me a lot with that, and so that's why I've worked pretty hard in high school to make sure I'll be ready for this transition.
Well, I'd say your hard work has definitely paid off, and it shows. So congratulations. You are an excellent person and an excellent athlete, as well as you, Audrey. Both of you guys are very impressive.
Yes.
I love to point out that you guys are not only good athletes, but you're great people all around as well. I know that that's something that also matters for this award just as much as the athletic background.
Yes.
So
yes, outstanding student. And I tell you what, you guys need to eat. Okay,
Yes.
because I feel like a whale here, standing next to you guys. So no, I'm just kidding. But this is an opportunity you guys could have something, right? Season's over, you can relax a little bit. I know
Right.
I know you got more stuff ahead, but congratulations, you two. All right, all right. Well, let's bring the next two out here since we're going to continue live. Enjoy the rest of the night, you two. Congratulations on everything. All right. We've got two more nominees for Athlete of the Year, and I think I'm shrinking actually here. It's kind of crazy. Candace's heels are very, very
I
tall.
will
so,
say, disclaimer,
I
the
think I'm a little
heels-
taller than her in general, but William comes over here and Julie over here, but it's all good.
I think William takes the highest height of all of the athletes here.
I think he's the tallest one in this group, no doubt. Okay, we want to get an opportunity to talk to two more Athlete of the Year nominees, and I am joined by Farmington Hills Mercy's Julia Bishop and the reigning Miss Volleyball. And Julia, again, I had a blast when we had a chance to talk. It was fun to get to know you, and I could see where people love just being around you and just your Miss Volleyball story, which is in the feature. I thought it cracked me up, and just how you kind of go about one of the things that Candace was mentioning with Nathan Walker was his love of life, and I know that you have a great love of life, and kind of talk about now your high school career's in the rearview mirror. You're looking forward to bigger and better, but how are you going to look back on these past 4 years at Mercy?
Oh yeah, definitely. Mercy High School was such a big experience for me, and it was definitely filled with a bunch of amazing people and amazing teammates, and obviously an amazing athletic program, and that's something that you don't really get a lot in your high school career. So being able to have the best of both worlds, academically and athletically, was huge for me, and being with the best people around was such an amazing experience.
Yeah, that's right. 2019, they were able to win the first, or 2020, I guess it was, because you guys actually had a season. Yeah. No, it was 19. Yeah. 19. The fall of 1920. Yes. The fall season actually got to go through. You guys win the first state title in the school history. Justine Murdoch was, nominated for this award last year. We kind of gave it to everyone last year because of the shutdown and all that. But just being on that team and, that was something else.
Yes, it definitely was. That was a team that had so much chemistry and such a good connection that's something you'll never see again. And we all just loved being with each other just as much as we loved playing. And that's definitely a successful team, and we ended up winning, which was the best feeling I've ever felt. So, yeah. One
of the things I thought that was really interesting when we had a chance to talk is that you are a hunter. You are a hunter and a fisher of fish. And, you talked about how you guys have a place, huge acres and all that. What got you into hunting?
So my dad is actually a big hunting person too. So ever since I was a kid, we ended up going up to my cottage, which is by Jackson, 100-something acres. And he always took me out there. And then from that moment on, I got that little itch in me that I love having to do it. And like this past weekend, I went spearfishing with my family, and we ended up getting like a nice 3-foot-long carp, which is really nice. So yeah, but it's just something that I love to do. It's so peaceful and serene, so it's nice. Yeah.
Something tribal in that, like spear fishing. That's old school.
Definitely power.
Yeah. All right. Well, again, congratulations on everything. Thank you for being here, and good luck tonight. Okay, Candace.
All right, Julia, I'm also a bit of a fisherman myself too, so it's cool to find another female fisherman, but I don't do spear fishing.
As it were. Yeah.
Yes. So yours is a little bit more cool. Yeah. But so I have William Cooksey from University Liggett here with me. William, how are you feeling about the event tonight and just being here and being a nominee for the Detroit Athletic Club Athlete of the Year Awards?
Feels great. The event's awesome. The vibes are there right now. So, the club's doing an incredible job. I'm glad to get back out, see people. COVID was tough, but here we are. So it's exciting. I'm honored to be a nominee. I know they were saying how much effort they put in to pick these people. So it's just, I'm honored to be here and looking forward to it. Should be fun.
Great, and we're very happy to have you and all of the nominees. So being a 4-time state champion in tennis for boys singles, I believe, how does that feel that is something that you are going to take with you forever and then hopefully just keep topping the list?
I mean, it feels great. It's something that I'll have with me my whole career and something I'm going to try to build on and, to the college level and hopefully after that. So, feels good to make history for my school, for my teammates, for my coaches, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So it was exciting and just gives me a lot of confidence going forward.
Right, and you brought up college. I know you're going to U of M. We talked about how exciting that is in your interview back at the breakfast event. Yep. Are you getting ready? Are you excited to be down in Ann Arbor?
Yes, I'm getting ready. I'm meeting with the coaches, the teammates. I'm on their training programs, stuff like that. Just, a lot of working hard, training hard. I've been down there a couple times. It's a lot of fun down there, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm excited.
Great. Well, that is very exciting, and it's very exciting for both of you guys moving on to that next super awesome part of your life. You've already done well over what was even expected for high school. So I can't wait to see what both of you guys accomplish in college.
That's right. Yes, that's right. We have the Michigan State-Michigan
Yeah.
rivalry going here early, exactly. So it starts now as they both will be representing for their particular team. So thank you guys for being here. Good luck. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Let's bring in another two. We've got a couple more of the track and field contingent coming to the forefront here as we continue. Come on in. Come on in. Don't waste any time. We're live here at the DAC for the 25th Annual Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards. We had some distance runners who were representing track and field and cross country just a few minutes ago. And now we have some field of track and field, and we have some sprinting.
Pretty much all of it over on this
Yeah, that's
side.
right. That is correct. So, again, I am joined by Sarah Marvin. Sarah Marvin is from Byron High School. You've got to watch the show. Her story is incredible. You want to talk about an athlete that has done so much over your career. It seems like there isn't something you haven't done. I mean, we're talking football. I mean, real football, wrestling, obviously, track and field. You were a 3-time first-time All-Stater in basketball, and you love your community, right? I mean, your family's born and raised in Byron, and you've got a huge family here. So I want you to say first, you've got, just kind of talk about your family and how great it is. It's because there's a good contingent, and they're all here tonight.
Yeah, so I'm one of 6, so that was with the parents. We're a full 8, so it's a lot, and we're not a quiet 8 by any means. We're very, very loud. I think we could maybe be 12 sometimes. So that was definitely fun, getting everyone out the door, all dressed up today. And I think it's just like all 6 of us play sports in some respect, and I think play it at a very good level, all of us. So we definitely know what it takes to be competitive, and because we do mostly the same, but also we all play different sports, so we know what it takes and how hard we have to work to be good in our sports.
That's right. And she is a twin.
Yes.
And you guys play basketball together, and you guys really just had a really awesome time at the track and field finals. Kind of remind everyone, who haven't watched as to what you were able to accomplish, and then also what your sister did.
Yeah, so I think we both did fantastic, and she was incredible. She placed higher than she was ranked in both shot put and discus. She took 3rd in both, which was huge. And then I took 1st in both, and I broke the all-division state record in shot put with 50 foot 9.5 inches. And then I broke the Division III state record in discus with a throw of 160 feet 0 inches. So it was just a great day all around, and we were 3 for 4 on PRs, both of us together. So that's always an awesome day when you can PR. She PR'd, my sister Becky PR'd in both her events, which is just crazy to do that at the state meet, the most competitive meet. So It was just a great day.
Yeah, outstanding. And PR is your personal record, so you guys all beat those, just so people know. Incredible. I mean, the first woman to throw over 50 feet at a state finals, to do it in Michigan last year, and what you guys have been able to do is just, again, you got to watch the show so you get to see the full story. But Sarah, congratulations. Thanks for being here. Candace.
All right, and also staying on the track, we have Miles Brown, who I can't even really put a label on what distance I would leave you at. I mean, you can do the 4x800 relay and the 3200 long distance races. So it's just incredible that you are able to switch up and do it all and succeed at it all. And I know that you just got another state championship win. Tell me about how that felt as your second one, and I'm sure that there would have been more had you had a junior season, but tell me how that second one felt to take home for your high school career.
It was really amazing. It was definitely, in a lot of ways, cooler than the first one because it was a relay, so all of my teammates got to share in the experience with me. And it was definitely one of those races where everything went exactly to plan and perfectly and slightly better. And it just ended up being like my favorite experience at the state meet, and just awesome in total.
Right, because as a relay, you guys obviously got to celebrate together.
Yeah, we, especially because one of the people on that relay, I've been running with for all 4 years. So starting as freshmen and like learning how to, I guess, like work as a team, and then the final race that we raced in, we got a state championship. It was pretty amazing.
That's awesome. So tell me, being a nominee here today, obviously you have well deserved your spot here at this show. How do you feel about the event so far and just everything that the DAC has set up for us today?
Well, this place is crazy. I was like looking at all the tapestries and just walking around here. I was like, I feel like I'm in a castle.
Yeah.
I'm like, where am I? It's surreal to say the least. Like this is very interesting.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, and I look forward to showing everyone your feature today and hearing about your entire story with all of your track achievements, and as well as the rest of your life and how you just are a great person overall as well. So congratulations to you as well, Sarah. Both of you guys are excellent, and just keep it up in college.
Absolutely. Deb, we'll see what you guys do. I think both University of Michigan, am I correct? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Denver behind the camera there as a Wolverine. So, all right, go blue here. We
got two teammates.
Yeah,
That's
the M's
pretty
rolling
cool.
out. So, okay, thank you guys. Good luck
you.
and congratulations on everything. We're going to welcome in a few more. We're going to have Miss Golf come in here, and we're also a fantastic hoopster herself, and we're going to have
Brady Rose.
The everything, the all-around football star that we got to see the last couple of seasons. So first off, I am with Shannon Kennedy from Birmingham Marion High School. And as I mentioned, golf is kind of your thing and what you will do at Michigan State. But also, athletics and basketball was certainly something that is true to your heart. One of the things that I thought was really cool when we had a chance to talk is and anyone who golfs knows this, is there was a time when you felt you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Am I right? I mean,
For sure.
it was your sophomore year, you win the state championship as a freshman, and just the fact. I mean, how do you feel that was it just a magic day where it started to come back? Was it slow? Was it incremental? Because she went on to win the individual state title her junior and senior year.
Truthfully, I call it my comeback, but I was just kind of focused on enjoying being outside and playing golf, and I'd rather be here than sitting behind a desk and working, all that stuff. I'd rather be there than in school. I focused on that and started to enjoy the little things a little bit more, and then kind of just got it back together. And kind of just, you hit it one shot and you're like, I think I got it back.
Right. It's just a self-confidence, right, within, and just relax, enjoy it. And obviously you had a lot of success and had a lot of fun in basketball. We love watching Marion basketball and Julia with Mercy basketball over the last few years. Your high school experience now, how would you encapsulate now that you're moving on to the next phase of your life? What are you going to remember the most about your time at Marion?
Just being with my teammates. I wouldn't change a thing. I had the best teammates in the world. I mean, we got to win 2 state championships. We didn't get to do that in basketball, but just being with those girls, and they're my family now. I'm going to remember the people for the rest of my life.
And so from what I understand, she has a desire to maybe go into broadcasting and maybe sports broadcasting. Yes. So who knows? On the state champs airwaves here over the next few years, my plan is to get Shannon Kennedy to do some stuff with us and maybe give you a nice launching pad. So how does that sound?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. She's on board. So that sounds good. All right. Candace, take it away.
All right, so I have Mona Shore's Brady Rose with me today, or here tonight. It feels like I get to talk to you guys so much more than I really do because I've just studied you over these last few months.
That's right.
So tell me, you have closed the chapter on Mona Shores. You're ready to start at Ferris State.
Yeah, I'm ready to get up there in August and be with the teammates, be with the guys, and I've seen a couple of them already. People that live around me are also going there, so looking forward to getting with them in the summer and throwing and lifting and just working out with the people that I'll be playing with the next 5 years.
Excellent. And so with that, I just want to note that your athletic director, quote unquote, said that an athlete like you only goes through a school maybe once. How does it feel to have something with that power said about you from the director of athletics at your school?
Yeah, it means a lot, and he
wrote a nice check.
Yeah, he's around athletics all day long, and he's been there for a while, and I know he's a great athletic director, and he'll be there for a little bit long. I know he'll be there for longer, and just for him to say that about me is just crazy to think about, and just to take it in, and it's unbelievable.
Right, I can't imagine. That's why I had to bring it up again. I mean,
yeah, they don't say that about me. I can say
no, that is.
They were happy to get rid of me. I can promise.
I will say the words that were written about Brady Rose in his recommendation letters were just an unbelievable one to read. Right. With that being said, how do you feel tonight? How are you here at the event? What do you feel about all of this?
This is a really nice event. I'm glad to be here, and I'm happy for this opportunity, and it's just getting started tonight, so.
Excellent. Well, I'm very excited for us to show your piece tonight, to just outline a little bit more about you as an athlete, and I'm excited for your parents and everyone that's come with you tonight to see it as well. So with that, congratulations to both of you, and I wish you the best on your next adventure, as you've already done so much in this first one.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. Good luck. You guys are both well-deserved for being here, so congratulations. And, yep, I know that, Brady, she's a little on the nervous side. This is kind of a nervous situation.
I would say he's just very
Let's go ahead and bring him right here. We'll put him right here in the middle. We have got Sean Moran, who is, would you consider yourself the committee chair of this? Is that it exactly?
An important guy here tonight.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So
more important than you two.
No, all right. So DAC Athlete of the Year Awards, DAC Foundation's Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards, 25th year. Yeah. How long have you been involved?
I think it's 20 years. If I go back, I don't know the exact start date, but it's come a long way since when I got involved, and we couldn't be more excited to be back live, in person with this event. So 25 years. So I think 21 years, somewhere in there.
You told me when we were getting changed upstairs that you do not know who won the awards, and usually you come in, everyone, but
I'm actually really excited this year, and I think I might go to not knowing every year now, because when I come in normally and I know who wins and I not have the ability to tell anybody.
Right.
Now I'm actually feel like a fan in the group that has no clue, and I have a lot of nervous energy because I know how deadly close some of these races were between the male and female athletes.
This year, I'd say it's hard to not give all of them an award.
It is. It's every year it never ceases to amaze me. Even to get to the final 12, the work that our committee does, it's almost impossible to really come down to that top 12. So this year, I knew it was going to be really close, so I told Rob Barr, the athletic director, I go, don't tell me. I really don't want to know this year until I show up. So I'll be as surprised as, well, you might know. I know he knows.
I might know, yeah.
We know.
We know. I'm really excited.
Oh, trust me, we were very excited in the office at State Champs to talk about it, just secretly, the two of us.
Yes. So I would say, Sean, for, again, my personal opinion, I think this is the biggest award of the high school sports season. I really do. There are obviously a lot of great, honors that go to, we have some of our own, the State Champs Mr. Football, but this, again, honoring the elite athlete, the student, and so many of these are just outstanding scholars. And then they're always getting involved in leadership, in community, some going to Guatemala and serving, it's off the rails. But what I'd like you to do is kind of talk about the process so that somebody who's understanding how does somebody get selected and eventually how does somebody win?
No, thank you, by the way, for those compliments, because knowing that you all have a great bunch of programming as well. I think that the thing that makes our award different is how we go about getting to know the athlete, the coaches, the parents, even of the folks who aren't the final 12. So when we get the names in, which tends to be 100, 125 names between the two categories, we actually go out and actually get to know those folks, where before they, in other awards, they simply get, an application in and they make the decision. So I think the amount of effort our group spends getting to know the coaches, the kids, and then when we get the final 12, we bring them here for the breakfast, which really gives them a chance with you all to dive in deep to really get to know them better. So I actually think we have a better relationship with the awardees and even the applicants than other awards. And I hope they all leave with a special feeling that they made it to this top 12. If they made it to the top 12, that they already know they're a winner. I mean, only one person can win, and that's, you know, the sad reality of life, right? But I think that you having to have the grades, having to have the outside community work, and then be a specialist in your field of sport or sports, I think that makes us different. You know, a lot of people, you know, like you're Mr. Football or Mr. Volleyball. That's one sport. It's purely based on how they did on the field of competition. I think having to mold all those three, it's such a difficult thing. But it amazes me, especially when you get to meet these athletes tonight at home, how many 4.2s, how many 1,300 to 1,400 SATs. I mean, this is ridiculous. So it makes the job for our committee very, very difficult, but I think we try to be as objective as possible. It's never easy. And there is, as you know, because you're involved behind the scenes with, a process that can't be jaded. No. And a process that remains confidential. And I think that's very special. So
it's really good to hear, too, how much work you guys put into making sure that you do all your research possible on what kids you believe should make it to the top 12 and then to the very end. I mean, getting to know the coaches, the parents, the students. That means that these votes went in, and they went in with a lot of thought.
Absolutely. And think about it. This is an award that also doesn't select the winner who has the best future. It talks about the student athlete who had the best composition of work within high school. And I think that's different too. I think a lot of award winners, and we've had some great winners like Shane Battier and
Cassius Winston.
I mean, these are all people who have done really well. But we didn't project them. We actually looked at them on their body of work they did in high school. And I think that actually makes us a little bit different too. So the winner of today's award or 2 years ago award, you may think there's someone who could be better, but if their body of work in high school was representative of what we're trying to do from a citizenship, a scholarship, and a competition level, I think that is a big difference.
I love that.
Yeah. And I have to give you guys some inside baseball a little bit. Just having an opportunity to participate in, the selection process and, offering some advice and going over some of the things that, that this committee's huge. There's 20 plus people who are involved in this. But I'll tell you what, when it comes down to brass taxes, and we're talking about, who is going to be selected, who should win, and everyone kind of stating their case for their person. I mean, there's a saying that it's not show friends, it's show business, and it's all about just everyone kind of debating back and forth and really feeling who should deserve this honor, because quite frankly, and this year is emblematic of a lot of it. It's almost an impossible choice.
I know it had to be extremely close this year. It's the one year I don't know. It was kind of why I didn't ask, because I had to be surprised too. But we spend, 3 hours deliberating back and forth after we have the 6 finals. It takes that long.
Wow.
And everybody has a story. Everybody has input. And, no, it's amazing. I'm really excited about how the end of the year, the end of the night goes and finding out who the winner. But, the reality is they've all been winners already. Yeah.
Exactly.
As you look around the table here, and I'm sure you've shown your viewers the hardware these people come in with, it's amazing, and it really gives me the energy to keep doing it. I've been doing it for 21 years, and people are like, when are you going to stop doing it? Well, the reality is that this is probably one thing I won't give up, unless they force me out or I don't do a good job. But, we're going to do our best job to pick the highest quality 6 people we can. At the end of the day, I'm one vote. There's 20 plus people on the committee, and I think that's beautiful. Right. They all have an anonymous vote. No one knows who voted for whom. And we don't talk about it. Literally, we made this selection 3 weeks ago, and we aren't walking around the room, hey, who'd you vote for? We kind of just leave it alone because we don't want it to get out. We really think it's important.
Yeah, I agree. And I'll tell you what, the DAC does an outstanding job with these awards each and every year. Again, high class all the way around. Again, if you were here right now, there's strolling hors d'oeuvres going on in the next room. Every athlete has a station that they have set up all their awards and things. A lot of the things that you'll see in the videos you watch tonight during the actual awards of each, where we set it up next in the table. It's even more so here. It's kind of a little elevated here. And it really is, and all the kids and their families and their representatives, whether it's their coaches or ADs, are all treated top notch, top of the line. But for those who just, one last thing regarding the Detroit Athletic Club itself. You're a longtime member, and there are tons of members here tonight. And again, it is something that they feel they want to do for the community, and it's incredible. We're 25 years into this thing. This is our sixth year. This is our sixth year doing it, and we love it. And it's a great way to cap a year. But just, if somebody's watching, it's like, what is the Detroit? Again, watch the show because you'll learn about it. You got a little video that'll tell you about it. But just from you, a longtime member, what is it that keeps you coming back year after year, and what makes this place so special?
Oh, great question, and thank you. And I think our relationship over the last 6 years has made the award better too. So thank you for what State Champs does.
Of course.
Well, when the DAC was founded over 100+ years ago, it was meant for Detroit's active citizens, right? That was the spirit of how the club was founded. And I think this award really helps kind of best exemplify that, because we're being active citizens going out there to showcase some people who are very, very prominent in amateur athletics and showcasing them. There's so many bad stories out there. So I think that community the DAC has, the level of engagement we have together to do things for a common good for our city and recognizing greatness in our city and our state, I think that's what makes us special, because we are active citizens and we do love Detroit. Yeah.
And it's a cool place. I mean, people come here and work out. I mean, and you've got, tell them what the club is.
Well, for us, it's kind of like a cruise ship on land. I mean, we have a bowling alley. It's a place for you to develop a community and business relationship. Yes. We have a foundation like this that goes out and supports not only the Detroit and Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Award, but many other things that the foundation does.
The AAU awards that are going to be here.
Awards are going to be here. Larry Sullivan, right? Yeah. That's fantastic. The boxing to help support the different military academies in their boxing group. We do so many things, but I really think community is really what the DAC stands for. I mean, there's 5,000 plus members, and of course I don't know them all. I've been very fortunate to be head of this committee, to be the head of the foundation, to be the president of the club back 10 years ago. So I've kind of seen it from all different perspectives, but I think at the street level, it's about that sense of community with all different walks, races, creeds, sexes. Everybody's welcome. It's an opportunity to come together and do good things for the city and to enjoy each other from a personal, and my family, I've got 4 kids, and they all enjoy the club in a different way now too. So it's just a special place, and we're glad you're part of it, and one day we'll have you join.
There you go. All right. That sounds good to me.
Application.
That's right. A lot of baseball in this family too, man. This guy, I tell you, he's loving. He's out there, and his kids are doing it. And the next generation. So who knows? We might be celebrating some Morans here for the Michigan High School Athlete of the Year awards at some point. We shall see. That time will tell as far as that goes. But Sean, again, thank you. Thank you to everyone here. It is going to be another great evening. Make sure you tune into the awards. The awards will start at 7 o'clock. It'll be another fantastic event. And it's all put on by you, my man, and we appreciate it. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. We'll see you later. We'll see you out there. Okay, that was Sean Moran. So he is the committee chair for – no, you did good. You're awesome, man. And he's a lot of energy, I tell you. He's a great guy and really instrumental in bringing State Champs, Candace, into the fold of doing these awards. And – again, not that the people who were here before didn't do a good job, but, this is what we do. High school sports is what we do. It's who we know. And, we're able to kind of, up the production quality, get more video of the athletes who are being celebrated. So are you excited?
I am very excited. I feel like as the minutes keep going by, I just can't wait to finally get to see the whole show go down. All of our work will finally be out there, and then we'll all get to celebrate the winner and everyone all along with the winner too.
So those of you who are like, okay, so who is this tall blonde standing next to Lauren? If you follow State Champs Esports, and everybody should, then you would know that she is the host of all of our esports programming. Candace is going to get involved doing a lot of other things, some robotics coverage. We're going to have her do sports. Obviously, she's here with the awards, and you were a Lawrence Tech graduate?
I am. I graduated Lawrence Tech in 2019 and then quickly found my way over to State Champs shortly after that, but I did intern there. So I've been with you guys for, I think it's like 4 years now.
That's right. Overall, that is true. And so she does a lot of great graphic design work for us too. And this has been fun.
It has. I'm so thankful to be here, and
Okay.
I love working with you, and I
Yes.
love working with state champs. So, and
All
the
right.
DAC has been absolutely amazing.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, the time is coming soon where we will find out who is this year's Michigan High School Male and Female Athlete of the Year, put on by the DAC Foundation, the 25th anniversary of the awards, if you can believe it. I will be emceeing the event, and hope you will check in the live stream. The live stream will be on anywhere, wherever you're watching this, it will be here, as well as many other avenues. So tell a friend, we still got a half hour to go before the production will begin. And again, I tell you, when you see the videos, you know, and Candace and I worked really hard on a lot of these, you are going to see some outstanding student athletes who are representing the state of Michigan like no other. And I guarantee you at the end of it, you're going to say, even I could not have selected one over the other, because that's how close this is. And it's going to be something special. So thank you for checking out the pre-show. Candace, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. We got a chance to meet everybody, even those who couldn't be here tonight. We hope you enjoyed the pre-party as we get ready for the 25th Annual DAC Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards. And we are coming to you live from the DAC. There is all kinds of action going on, and maybe we can get in there and get an hors d'oeuvre or two before the actual show is about to
I
start.
might try.
Okay, so we're gonna make our way in there, and we hope that you will join us at 7 o'clock for the awards. The curtain's going up soon. Make sure you join us. Thank you.